Somewhere out there is a single object so large that our entire solar system, the sun, every planet, all of it, would fit inside it with room to spare. One object. To understand how that is even possible, you first have to do something uncomfortable. You have to disappear 5 times. By the end of this, you'll watch your planet, then our sun, then our whole galaxy shrink to nothing, until you finally meet the thing that swallows them all. Let's build up to it, one impossible step at a time. Start with something you can trust, the earth under your feet. It feels endless. You could drive for days and never see all of it. Hold on to that feeling, because it's the first thing we're going to destroy. We'll do this in 5 steps, each one zooming out until whatever felt gigantic a second ago becomes invisible. And the object I promised you finally starts to make sense. Step 1 begins with the star you owe your life to. Our sun is so large that about 1.3 million Earths would fit inside it. Stand the Earth next to it and your entire world isn't a planet. It's a single grain of sand against a beach ball. And it's far. The light hitting your eyes from the sun left its surface 8 minutes ago. You never see the sun as it is, only as it was. So here's the first vanishing. From the sun's point of view, Earth, every ocean, every city, everyone you have ever known, is a speck you'd lose in the glare. That felt huge a second ago. Watch it disappear, but the sun itself is about to suffer the exact same fate. Because our sun is an average star, and the biggest star is humiliated. Take Stephenson 2 to the 18, a red hypergiant roughly 2,000 times the sun's width. Drop it where the sun sits and its surface swallows Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and keeps rolling out past Jupiter. Light, the fastest thing that exists, crosses our entire sun in about 4.5 seconds. To travel just once around this monster, that same light needs close to a full day. Against a star like that, the sun is the pixel now, and the sun was your grain of sand, which means you're already gone, and we've barely left the neighborhood. Here's what no human brain is built for: the emptiness between stars. Shrink the sun back down to a single grain of sand. On that scale, the next nearest star isn't across the room. It's a second grain about 40 kilometers away, with nothing but void in between. In real distance, that's 4 light years. The light leaving that star tonight won't reach your eyes until 4 years from now. We've thrown a probe out there, Voyager, moving at 60,000 kilometers an hour. At that speed, reaching that one neighboring grain of sand would take more than 70,000 years. And that is a single step between 2 stars. Now let's zoom out until every star you could ever dream of visiting fits inside one frame. That frame is our galaxy, the Milky Way, a spiral of somewhere between 100 and 400 billion stars. If you counted 1 star every second, you would die of old age before reaching the end, and so would thousands of generations after you. It is so wide that light crossing it end to end takes about 100,000 years. Everything humans have ever seen with the naked eye, every star in every sky in all of history, is one tiny smudge inside a single arm of this thing. And our sun, the beach ball that swallowed your world, is one unremarkable dot in that smudge. You've now vanished 3 times over, and the Milky Way is about to vanish too. Because the Milky Way is one galaxy, and the observable universe holds around 2 trillion of them. Our nearest big neighbor, Andromeda, is 2.5 million light years away. The light you'd see it by left before humans existed. Zoom out past our local group, past the Laniakea supercluster and its 100,000 galaxies, and the Milky Way isn't a spiral anymore. It's a single point of light in an ocean of points, stretching about 93 billion light years across. Every galaxy, a grain of sand. Every grain, 100 billion suns. And somewhere in that, you're trying to find yourself. There is no arrow small enough to point at you. But we're still not done, because the universe hides objects that break even this scale. So here is the object I promised you at the very start. Deep in that ocean sits Ton 618, a single black hole with the mass of roughly 66 billion suns. Its edge, the point of no return, is so wide that our entire solar system, all the way out past the planets, would fit inside it with room to spare. One object, bigger than everything you would ever call home. If you fell toward it, the universe wouldn't even register the loss. So that's the honest answer to how small you are. Not small like an ant. Small like a rounding error the cosmos never bothered to calculate. And yet, you are the part of this universe that just looked back at all of it and understood. Which is what should keep you up tonight. If a black hole can be wider than a solar system, what actually happens to a human body the instant it crosses that edge? The one place where the universe stops keeping score.